What's up, y'all? Unbxoing Kendama, and I'm here with another Kendama unboxing. And today's unboxing is going to be from Raccoon Kendamas. Raccoon Kendamas, I've done one video already on their original shape that they released, and they've done a recent drop with a really cool colorway and a collab, and I have both of those in here, so I'm really excited to open those up. From what I've heard, it's better than the first one, which is really great, and we're going to check that out and do some comparisons and confirm, what the changes are and if it's really improved. Shout out Raccoon Kendamas for sending these out. I'm excited to open these, and let's get into it right now. All right, so we got the two Kendamas right here. I'm super hyped on this. Let's go ahead and look if they give us a note or anything like that. Here's a little card note. I'll read it off really quick. It says, "Hey Elijah, I thank you for taking the time to review our first shape. Our updated shape is much more finalized and we hope you love it. Let us know if you think our shape is as competitive to other shapes as we think. Anyways, here is our Kimball collab, which took 4 different designs, wow, but is hand-painted, cleared with the space goo, awesome, I have one of those already. Our late Easter or spring mod, which we're hoping a lot of people can get their hands on, a great shape / Dama overall. Thank you again so much, you're awesome. Sesh please, David and the team." Thank you, David, and thank you, Raccoon Kendamas. I like iterative design, I like when things are updated, I like when things change and you're trying to be the best that you can be. We will indeed see if it can be as competitive as you guys want it to be. So yeah, let's go check it out. Which one should we do? I don't know which we should do. We should do let's do the Kimball Kendamas collab. Bang. Ooh, look at that. Bang, bang. So we got the Kimball Kendama collab right here. So I've done separate videos on both of these, so you guys kind of have an idea, especially with this paint right here. This is the Space Goo Clear. I had it on my red one when I did my unboxing. On this one, again, has that big bevel, and then it has the step crushable bevel right there, which is really great. And then, yeah, the design on this is super honed. I know Kimball said they were taking a break, and Raccoon Kendamas is probably one of the only other people, other than whatever Kimball has on their sites, to have the clear. So if you want to, try out Kimball Kendamas clears and you don't want to wait for them to come back, or if they're sold out, definitely check out this Raccoon Kendamas collab. I really like this raccoon-ish colorway, right? It's got the gray, it's got the white, it's got the black, and then you got this nice bronze stripe in the middle, which is really cool. As you can see, this clear is, again, really gummy, and that string wrap mark right there is something that you'll get, but that's the nature of a lot of these homemade clears that are like gooey like that. It has the same surface finish as my other Space Goo. As you can see, it is pretty similar and pretty cool. It's nice and shiny, but I will say, as I've been breaking mine in, especially around the bevel, it's becoming a little bit more matte. So expect that in the play, and as it breaks in, it'll become a little bit more matte. But the in-fan feeling is not for everyone, for sure, but as you break it in, it's becoming better and better, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's the thing with Space Goo Clear, and also this colorway is insane. So yeah, they have a couple more of these on their website. Go check that out. We got the first look at the shape right here, which is awesome. The second iteration of the egg shape, so check that out. So the main things they were saying is that they thinned out the sword, they made it taller, they made the cups bigger, and they made the base cup hole a little bit bigger. Now, instead of me guessing, let me just go grab the old one. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. So let's confirm really quick. Yes, they indeed did make the sword thinner. Now, on camera, you probably can't tell, but I would say it is significantly thinner. I did feel like it was kind of stuck in there sometimes doing J-sticks on this one right here, so the thinner spike was definitely a good call, which is great. The cup rims being thicker is really nice. They're nice and thick. Check that out. They'll be a little bit more durable. These are super thin. And then the stall points, they're a little bit thickened up, and they're still completely flat. So go ahead and check that out. That is really great. And then cup sizes, I think this is big cup. Yeah, big cup to big cup right here. They beefed it up a little bit there. They beefed it up a little bit there on the small cup. And they beefed it up maybe very slightly on the base cup. They kind of look the same, honestly. I will say they did keep the same design elements in the slip stop. Sword wise, you check right there. They're pretty much the same language, but I will say there is a slight difference angle wise on the handle stall. So the handle stall is a little bit changed. It's rounded on the old one, and then right here on this side, you can kind of see it's flat. It still keeps, at heart what it is, right? Just like a really thin Serato, and it's gonna be slinger honed. They claimed it's gonna be slinger honed, so I'm excited to check that out, but I'm really excited to see how much more of the Luna's it brings back in. They also kept kind of the same, a very wide sword tip, which is really interesting. So yeah. Some details I didn't mention on the Ken, it has the Kimball logo right there, and it has the Raccoon Kendamas logo right there, so that is pretty hot. And then this feels like it has the unsanded finish. I could be Yeah, no, this is definitely the unsanded finish from Hanrui. Now, I said definitely. I've been wrong recently about a couple things, but it feels like the unsanded finish from Hanrui, which is really, really great. So yeah, not a lot, really, really cool stuff going on with this right here. I'm excited to sesh this a little bit more. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely better lunar bounce. So we'll see a little bit more of that when I play it. So let's just set this one aside. Let's go check out the other one. Oh my God. Dude, that thing is pretty. That thing is so pretty. Wait, hang on now. This is their like Easter spring mod, and that's really dope. Oh my God, this Tama is beautiful. Check out like the rose design, and then I didn't even know like the, oh, whoa, there's like the little, like the pink, the yellow, the lavender, the tops design. Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, dude, that's dope. That's super dope. Yeah, I love that. And then I believe this is new Hanrui. It feels like the new Hanrui rubber paint. I could be wrong, but it feels like it. It feels really good. But yeah, this Tama is like a really, really cool design. I enjoy this a lot, and the tracking is going to be awesome on it too. And check out that nice natty bevel right there. The colors are just so awesome. Good design. Good design, Raccoon Kendama. I love it. You know, I like specific things, and some people might not like it, but like I enjoy this a lot, and this is going to be a really pretty thing to track. Also, this thing has the stepped bevel as well. This is a beach Tama, as you can see, so really, really nice Tama. And then this Ken is the same. It is the same updated egg shape with a couple different designs. We have that kind of like, I believe that's supposed to be an Easter egg. I could be wrong. Then we got some bunny marks going on right there, but yeah, overall, super solid design on that. I like that a lot. White string, really top it off. Maybe put a pink string on there if you got pink string or something. But yeah, this definitely also is the unfinished. And there's also the unsanded Ken. I feel more on this one. It's a little bit more rough, so that's really, really cool. All the companies, if you're a big company or a smaller company, is doing it, and that's what I love to see. So let me go sesh both of these, and we'll be back with some thoughts. Let's go. Wow. Oh my God. What? I just had a pretty good sesh with both of these, and I'm like really surprised. Like I've played this like a good amount, and I've slang on this a bunch and done some fun flips, and it's been cool, and it's been it's just been a memer. It's been like a fun time playing this. I would never compete with it. This is a very good step in the right direction here. This was so much more fun to play with. I want to confirm something really quick before we talk about the shape. Painted Hanrui on beach. The matte clear feels great. Now, I need to break it in more, but this might be one of the cases where I need to try an natty beach one before I make this claim completely, but the painted version almost feels better than the natty version. This right here, this is the painted analog one. This almost feels not as good as this. Now, is it the wood or is it the paint? I don't know yet. Let me get a beach natty one. Whoever releases one, whenever I get one, I will finally say that. But this feels really good. And on top of that, yeah, this was fun to track. This design right here was uber fun to track. Super amazing, super awesome. Just like, you cannot go wrong with this design. It is super beautiful. The Ken is awesome. The overall just weight in the Serato that they added by making it thicker and making the cup rims thicker, it's so good. It does not, and I'm being really honest, it does not hook as well as it did on the first one for slingers, but it's still really, really good at slings. And I think it's actually gonna get better with slings as these cups go down. It just feels slightly loose as I'm pulling up on it, but I think as the cups, and that's like slightly, like it pulls up really easy, but I think as the cups go down, it'll get better, which is gonna be really, really cool. The thicker, just the lunars, it needed it. It needed it, it needed it, it needed it, and now they're doable. It is not the best lunar balance by any means, but it is not god-awful now. Like that, I just did a lunar flip off, yeah, I can do that now. I was not able to do that on the old one, and that's really great. I finally have heavy Tama on this Ken, and the taps feel really, really awesome. Just how fat this base cup is just really good. And they even like gaped the heck out of this base cup hole, and the taps still feel really, really good, which is what you want. The Ken flips just feel overall more balanced because I think there is more weight in the Serato. It just feels like a better experience Ken flip wise, and these stalls are so good. There's just a lot more for the bevel to grab onto, and the underbird as well felt good. You know, over the valley felt good. All that felt really, really, really good. I was going between my tricks and just kind of freestyling, and it all felt really awesome and good. It does every other trick but lunars proficiently. All the stalls feel great, all the Ken flips feel great, lighthouses obviously are fine, and the flips are just, they're just good, and the taps are really, really good too. And it is now passable for lunars, which is really all it needed for you to be okay bringing it to comp. If you're a freestyler, I would feel comfortable using this in freestyle. Now I have preferences, it's just why I won't be using this in freestyle. But if someone handed me like $1 and was like, hey, do you use this in freestyle? I'd be like, whatever, like sure, I don't care, because it does all the tricks I need it to. Like the fact that it can lunar now and just be like that, and matter of fact, the cuts haven't even gone down yet. It's great. I was so wowed. I was like, this is a completely different Kendama, which is really, really awesome. This other one right here, same thing with Space Goo. It's no different than my other video. If you want more info on Space Goo, check out my other video on Kimball Kendamas. It is super uber grippy. It has some of that that nice, like, I want to say unevenness because that's like negative connotation, but it is not like a completely, like when you get a sticky clear, it's just on there. There's like some raisedness, some like, you know, hand painted or hand doneness, I would say, that you can tell, but nothing that'll affect play, and nothing that really in fact impacts like the visuals. Like this thing looks really pretty. So yeah, as I break it in more, it's going to become easier and easier to play. That's kind of one of the things with this Space Goo clear. A really, really cool comment I got on the last video was that someone was interested that there was a slinger focused Kendama, and I agree with that. I really agree with that, and they kept the lunars, and I agree that it's interesting that, you know, there's so many lunar focused Kendamas out there, and then now that there's a sling focused Kendama, it's kind of switching it up with a plane where there's everyone trying to make a really good lunar Kendama. So this is definitely a step in the right direction. If you were going to ask me to change anything about this, the one thing I would find is that see how much of a difference making this area 1 to 2% smaller would make. It's not that it feels disproportionate, but if you bring this area closer to proportion, I don't know, I think it'll be good. I think like this whole sword, like 1 to 2%, I think it'd be really interesting. But these are really nice. If you have the means, they have a bunch of these on the website, I think. So I think they have a lot of these left, and I think they have some of these left. Check out the shape. This is definitely fun. If you want to switch things up, I 100% recommend doing this as a switch up. It has the Hanrui stuff. It has all like the quality of life stuff on everyone's drops as of recent. If you want to try premium paint that isn't going to be readily available in the near future, yeah. It's two really good options right here. Thank you, David, and thank you, Raccoon Kendamas, for sending these out to me. I'm super hyped, and I really appreciate it. I'm really excited for you guys. The improvement from this last shape to this shape is amazing, and you guys are going to do some really, really great things. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, hit post notifications so you can be one of the first to watch these videos when they come out, and obviously sharing the video goes a long way for the channel. This is Unbxoing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!